So I have the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palettes, the 4 new eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. They are $10 each, and we're going to do some swatching and talk about them. Besides the new palettes, I also did order their new Holy Hydration makeup remover. So this I will be trying out and comparing it to like Clinique and Lancome. It's all over skin, but I like using these type of makeup removers for my eye makeup. Each of them were wrapped in a bubble wrap, so very well packaged. The one that I was most attracted to is this So Bright Now is the name of this one, and this just screams, I feel like spring and summer. I just thought those were such pretty colors. e.l.f. is cruelty free. There's no scent, and they are vegan as well. I'm going to use this as a Ferro Brush 836E. It's kind of a fluffier brush, so my expectations with this type of brush would be that it's going to be more of a wash of a color. And I got to start with these greens. I mean, look at how gorgeous those look. I just need to see what they do on. And I do have concealer down as an eye primer. Okay, it's actually with this fluffy brush, I thought that it would kind of be more diffused. So it's a little bit more actually pigmented than what I was thinking it would be with this. Now let's see if we take, I would assume if I take a more dense brush, let's just see what that does. Yeah, that does add a little bit more color. Yeah, that makes it brighter. Okay, that's what I would expect. It actually is more pigmented than I thought it was. Oh, I really like that. Look at how great that color looks. I like that. And then let's see if we take kind of an angled brush and go in with the darker green. Now on the mint green, there wasn't any kick up. This brush, there is getting a little bit of powder in the pan, but again, it could just be the brush. So you can see it is giving more dimension there. Ooh, I like greens anyway, but I really am liking that. And man, e.l.f. is coming out with the new releases. Today I just ordered the new liquid putty primer, and just when I placed that order, then I went back a couple hours later and checked, and now the putty color corrector is available. So I gotta look and see, deciding if I want to order that as well or not. Okay, now let's try these like purple, you know, and what I should have done is cleaned off half of my, that's what I'm going to do. Instead of doing the whole eye with one, I'm going to do half and half. So let's start with this like kind of lilac purplish color. Just going to go in right here. Okay, so this is what I was expecting more, that green one with this type of brush. It's just kind of a wash of color. Let's try the more condensed brush, flatter. Yeah, that's more color. And by the way, if we are just meeting, my name is Stacy. I am in my mid-40s, and I love all things fashion and beauty. I want to try incorporating more fashion into the channel because I'm missing fashion in my life, and I feel like I need that. Okay, I cleaned off the brush. I'm going to clean off the brush after every time, and then we're going to go in with kind of that periwinkle color, and this is, oh, whoa, okay, that one is really different depending on what brush you use. Wow, much more pigmentation if you use a like flat, stiffer, more condensed brush on that periwinkle color. Wow. There is the purples, purple and green. Okay, let me clean off my eyes, and then we're gonna go in with the kind of brown oranges. Brown orange. And by the way, I did use this to take it off, and it felt very nice, removed it very easy, and didn't feel too greasy. Now let's go into this color right here. Okay, so there we have And more the wash of color. Clean off my brush. Right, so this one is definitely more the wash of color with a bigger brush, and this one has more pigmentation. The last matte shade in here, yeah, and that one's pretty good too. So as far as the mattes in here, there's only a couple, like that first brownish color and the lilac one, that with using a big brush, they're more of a wash of color. All right, yep. This is that first one. Definitely makes a difference with this brush. Oh yeah, definitely. So these, I would say, from first impressions, the mattes are going to be where it's really up to you on what brush you use, on how much payoff you get. But they definitely do pack some color if you want it. Okay, I think what we'll do for the shimmers is I'm going to try to put them over here, but I will insert just some swatches. I think that that will be good. Let me know if you would have rather seen these like completely just on the plain lid or what. But let's try this gold. If you used it as, yeah, even with the denser brush, I'm just mostly getting little, it's not really giving me a ton of color. All right, yep. Okay, so the first shimmer definitely needs with your finger, and if you have textured lids, I would just be a little cautious not to go up too much. Okay, try that other shimmer. That's like nothing. Okay, in the pan, that one looks, it's more satiny, I guess, more than shimmer. So that first one is definitely shimmer. I feel like this one, yeah, is more kind of like a satin, definitely more subtle. And then this blue shimmer. Hey, that does nothing over that color. Okay, I think if you wanted, well, there we go. If you want to put this over a color, you are going to have to, I think, use your finger and kind of build it up there. See? Let's see if you were to do a cut crease, what happens. Okay, yeah. Look at that difference. So if you want color, definitely I would say don't do this over a different color. Do a cut crease or just on the lid. Ooh, yeah, look at that. All right. The next palette is called Intergalactic, and we have kind of the browns again, and this one definitely has more shimmer glitters in it. And I think what I'm going to do, just to save time, I'm going to do one swipe and see how many then we can get on one eye. So I'm going to start with the mattes. I'm just going to go in with the brush that I was getting the most payoff. This is white, obviously. Then we have a taupey color. Yeah, I think purple, like brownish purple. Let's see what it looks like on. Yeah, you can see it's brown, but you can definitely see, at least in person, some purple undertones to it. And then we have black. Is this helpful to see them this way, or do you feel like you have to like see it on the entire eye? Let me know, like, for future reference. Now these are the only mattes that are in this palette. So it looks like maybe there's two more satin shimmer colors, this light rose gold. Oh, I'm getting a little. There's a little bit of color there. Okay, that one has more. They do kind of show the creasing. So I'd say you just have to be a little bit careful about that. A little, but not too much. So I would say if you're a person that doesn't like to apply with your finger, it seems like for both of those shimmers, whether you do a brush or your finger, it's going to be about the same. And now let's try this purple glittery color. I'm guessing, oh no, that's more color than I thought. Okay. So that's with a brush. Yeah, so about the same. So whether finger or brush, seems like that's about the same. Looks more like it would be a topper is what I'm expecting. Did you know what ELF stands for? It stands for eyes, lip, and face. If you want to know even more about ELF and the history, all about the brand history, I'll leave that one up in the cards and down below if you want to watch that next. Yeah, so this one with a brush, yeah, it's more just, you're going to get some silver, but it's more of a topper. But it seems like, you know, if you, oh, you know what, that would probably be pretty over that black. Let's see, if we put the black on, I mean, this is not exactly, I would blend it out and stuff. This is a little bit messy, but we're just saying, we're just playing. Just playing. Yeah, there we go. So if you wanted to make that matte black to be more of a gunmetal, that's how you could do it. Let's try the blues. All right, oh, yeah, okay. Ooh, I like that. And whoa, these blue, the other ones were not like this, but these blue feel pretty soft. So kind of be cautious, don't like dig in too hard because yeah, they feel pretty soft and they kind of get chunky if you go in too much. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so much better. Look at how gorgeous that is. That is so pretty. Oh, I like that. Waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow. Moving with the motion, following the light that sets me All right, so I went ahead and did a look. This is using the first palette, and I need your opinion. When I saw the other palette, well, so there's two other palettes. This one is Summer Breeze. And when I look at this one, does this remind you of any palette? Here is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. The e.l.f. really does remind me of the Naked Heat. What I want to know from you all, are you interested in seeing this one swatched? Now that you've seen these two and this one is all mattes, are you interested in seeing this one swatched as well and seeing it compared to the Urban Decay Naked Heat, or you just really don't care? Let me know your thoughts. Now the other palette is called Rose Gold Sunset. And, these are supposed to be new palettes, right? Well, I didn't remember seeing these palettes before. Did you? This colorway? And I would have never thought that, hey, they've already done this color or anything like that. But then I opened the package and this is the new packaging. This is what I got. This is old packaging. So I am going to reach out to e.l.f. and ask them, kind of what's the deal. Like, I bought the new one. I want the new packaging. I just now am curious, like, have these colors been done before, or what's the deal? Have you ever ordered anything new from e.l.f. or from any brand where then it's come and these colors look like the colors that are online for the new one? But yeah, the packaging and The new one is called Rose Gold Sunset. This is Rose Gold Sunset. So I don't know. Have you ever had that happen before? So I'm interested to see what they're going to say. I did send them an email. If you clicked on this video, I assume that you like e.l.f. If you want to see that brand history video I was talking about, click on here. And if you just want to binge on some e.l.f., here is the e.l.f. playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.